Okay.
Nice.
I probably need to adjust the audio a little bit because it's gonna be like super loud. Because I haven't done Star Rail in a while. And I don't really play Star Rail because it's just hard for me to get back into. I do like the daily stuff, but like other than that, it's just like not a thing I actually actively play around. I have to make sure I get the name right.
Nice. Nice.
Hmm. Oh wait, I shouldn't. Yeah, I forgot to write gaming. Yeah. That should be good enough. I don't. I don't play this game. I don't. I don't play this game.
Nice.
In a while. I just need to check how much audio is like being put into it. I don't really play Star Rail because it's just hard for me to
Nice.
get back into. I do like the daily stuff, but like other than that, it's just like not a thing I actually actively play around. I have to make sure I get the name right.
Nice. Nice.
Check how much audio is like being put into it. I don't really like hard for me to
Nice.
get back into. I do like the daily stuff, but like other than that, it's just like not a thing I actually hmm. Okay, I think the amount of audio I have right now, maybe like -10 for gameplay because I don't know. Uh, Okay. It should be fine now. We're gonna focus on doing Amphoreus stuff because that shit takes fucking forever. As you can, if you want to see like where I am right now, out of the 8 acts, I am right here. I am right here. I still have all these to go through. Okay. And I'm only gonna play with this team. Okay.
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy! Trian? Aren't you...
Dead? Trian and my day. I get it now. So they dead?
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend.
Oh yeah,
Going upstream in the river of souls.
oh yeah, my day is like kinda dead, but he's like trying to come back to
It
life.
really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm.
Ooh.
Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
Oh my god, it's a drawing.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned.
Oh look, it's me.
A gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The holy maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
I like how it is in notebook paper. And they gave
Trian
my day a
spent
lion
lot of
drawing.
time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
Well, I love the art, bro.
Seriously. It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
There's a lot of detail for a kid's drawing.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
Flame chase journey.
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of.
Why are there like
since I
shades
embarked on the flame chase journey.
with like the crayon? It's like a
It's
pastel
the first
drawing.
time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep.
Should I be here to know
The
this?
first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaia. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacin. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer.
That was already like 3 days
Imagine all
ago.
these experiences I never thought were possible. It feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends.
You don't have anything that has color in
If I
it?
had known, I would have taken more
Don't they have
pictures.
phones? Can't they have like, don't they have a camera app that actually has color in it? Then shall we take one now? You have a phone, don't you?
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
That's the weirdly only
Sadly.
technological thing in this entire region.
Being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
Bro is literally still fighting for his life. And he just like, yeah, I have time to take a photo.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinin, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
But she's never smiled before?
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
So we're just ignore Cypher in the background right now?
That's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely!
Why is Cypher in the background?
Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
We won't, because you're dead. With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlit night.
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Yeah. Can you find your way out? Don't you want to know the truth behind Thanatos? I mean, he doesn't really care about Thanatos. I'm going to ask if he can find his way out.
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different.
Okay, cool, because we've been sidetracked for a very long time now.
Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Till the miracle descends.
This is Toyo versus Magnum Opus right now.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
Boom.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Nah.
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
Bye, Mighty.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
Mighty or Mighty?
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
So, are these all core
It
flames?
seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind.
What? Sky, Earth, Kephali? Oh, Kephali's the world-bearing titan, right? And Menistus the romance titan.
In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Why not just say it anyway? Why are you... Okay.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me.
Wait, what do we have for Gusta?
However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle.
Such a weird, like,
She was
thing
consumed
to
with
add.
regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world.
There's a butterfly.
That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin.
Is that why her burst is a
But
dragon?
before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
I did when I was collecting the souls. You sighed many times on the way here. I don't remember collecting soul. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot.
No,
Make a joke.
not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
Oh.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her.
I don't know if it's just me with
That
Hoiverse
wish
games, but it's a
is the
lot of
reason
hard
Pollux's
stuff to
soul
follow.
Still lingers in the mortal realm, even after their fall. Quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
Picked up souls or
We were
something.
instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
What?
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Okay. A Trianne's hand-drawn picture. She made a picture for casters to try like drawing. Surface 7 noticeably, and the memory represents would be the key from saving me from the Neverland realm. My little cast is no longer anything to fear now because everyone's here with this weight-based journey. Okay. Is there a bug I can collect, or do they just all sparkle? Hello, what are you doing here? Oh, I can't interact with you. This entire space sucks. Oh, look, a nymph. I hate you guys, because it's so hard to tell which one of you exists. Yeah, I don't like these guys. Alright, borrow the Philosopher's Stone and complete the alchemical ritual.
Then, let the ritual begin.
So this is gonna be a boss fight. And I've seen it because I've played Divergent Universe before.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here.
Welcome to
right?
This Is Just a Movie, and I don't really
I'm
gonna say
afraid she
anything.
is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
I died. You died.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Oh. Well, in that case, let me begin.
This game hates 4 stars.
Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the Era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
What?
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world.
Because it gives life
I
value.
still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Castorus?
Please enlighten me, Lady Almanette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us.
But she's now part of the Flame Chase journey.
But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world could be revisited endlessly, and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen.
Welcome to bedtime story. Yay.
Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side.
Why is there so much lore to this?
But instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened.
What?
And I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher,
Cutscene.
Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
Oh shit.
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky.
That's an egg.
As above, so below.
Oh, this doesn't look good. It looks like I'm about to drown.
This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world.
Where am I?
The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
His head is in his...
Let's try it this other way.
Let's try this. We're gonna fast forward this. Burst!
Trust me. We can do anything.
The truth of life and the sanctuary is
But the vision. Burn.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch
Oh, I can't
this
auto
awesome
function?
move.
Damn.
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
When ally target's HP is reduced, accumulates desperate bubble. Upon reaching the limit, remove the mitigation and enter the enhanced state.
I'm okay.
You can't run.
So do I want to lose HP or do I not want to lose HP?
no interest in
And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Heal, please. Thank you.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
You can do it.
The truth
One
of
more,
life is
one more
sanctuary.
strike.
It's but a vision. Break! Fighting is
Trust me. We can do anything.
Anything. Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't want to waste a skill point.
To weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Can I get my attack again?
Go away.
Be careful. They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
the truth of life and death. Revealed in an instant. The
Sanctuary
is but a
good.
vision.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. I didn't even know he could do a lot of damage. Skill point, I think he's dead. Yippee!
Don't turn back to the nether realm.
A cutscene.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Damn. That line kind of go hard. Whoa. It looks like I did literally nothing in that entire fight. How do you see?
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Why is the head still in the egg?
Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this.
Is she gonna kill her?
So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm. Just like you did in
Oh,
the
she
past.
wants to die. I
Please
think.
take me to where the core flame of death rests.
This is where we say goodbye, I think.
I'll be going now.
Great, let's go. We won't have to go into an egg, right?
They may look scary, but as long
Ah, my ears and vision.
What's happening?
What's wrong?
I feel dizzy. I think I'm done for. I feel dizzy, bro.
are you?
Am I dying?
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
No.
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again.
I'm surprised they say Earth, but they don't call it like
here and keep a close
the
watch until I
planet's
return.
name.
All right?
Is like all dirt called Earth?
All right. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
No regrets. Take your time. I can still hold out. I'll go too. Let's see who gets to the nether realm first.
That's not funny.
It's a deal then.
Let's go to the nether realm.
Please.
I feel like I've done nothing this entire time. It's all just Mem doing stuff. I'm just like the backup.
Wait for me.
Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song and follow closely behind. Please remember to venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps without seeing me, you'll lose your way. To ocean I cross has never been sailed by anyone. What was the... Oh, in your little... Please turn back, return to the homeland you know so well.
You still ended up back here.
This is cutscene hell.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes,
This is such a pretty nether realm.
just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Polixia?
Wait, so is Pollux just the dragon
Do
name?
You remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see.
I like how they both have
Call
like...
me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier.
I like how they both have like the fire on their dress.
However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphoreus.
I think it'd be really funny if they made like a 4-star version of Finan and then a 5-star version
My
of Finan.
sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance.
So I guess you are my
Just
sister.
like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning.
Oh my god.
A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of our closest kin with our own hands.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death.
Wait, who gave birth to them? Oh. I thought it was like she'd never see herself, but they were referring to each other.
I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm.
The mortal realm.
But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
How many souls like exist?
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
She's the one that represents death?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead.
What? So she split her powers into two different parts, where one would grant death and the other would defy what. But what does that power of defying death do? That doesn't. I feel like it should make it. I need an explanation on like, what does that other half mean? The half of Thanatos represents life, the undying human who grants death. So she's supposed to be like for the reincarnation, but then she just dies. What's the point of the fucking Titan?
What was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them, all while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
Is she gonna like stop, or is this gonna be like another cutscene? Yep, that's another
Fate is
cutscene.
absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Hey, aren't I dying right now?
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, A total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
What a wonderful
flowers
phrase.
blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will, nor can the hand of shadow determine a person's remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
I mean, it does have a purpose, but like, it just seems
No
very
single
redundant.
being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god.
More like the abilities
Life
just
and
seem
death
very
weigh
weird.
equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite a ridiculous journey together, haven't we?
How is the moon bleeding?
I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland.
Because she died and just
I
doesn't
always
have her
hoped I
abilities
would see
anymore?
you among them. But I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again. But more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to him, and have him take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death.
Wait, but don't we need like a core flame bearer?
Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Is her name changed?
Yes,
Oh no.
just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Why is her wheelchair transparent?
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, The ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me. Complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death. And light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life. Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm. The River of Souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
I'm interested in the story, but it does become very complicated in terms of writing, which is like
just one last thing.
Which is like my biggest gripe with like
grant me
not my biggest
one
gripe.
Wish.
Of course. What is it?
Don't say killer.
Please.
Oh.
Don't forget me.
I promise you. When we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. Casterus. You're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
Oh, okay.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
So what's the point of the dragon? Is that just like a representation? Oh hey, it's an Axis POV. At the same time in Akuma.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
I feel like this guy
I
needs a
simply find
rerun.
them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you.
The whole thing was like 30 minutes of just
Are you not going to refute me?
not with me just having no control over my
I know
entire
myself
gameplay.
better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
You were saying that Amphoreus' history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end. Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias.
Oh, they added
As
casters
their
to the
destined
shrine.
ends approached, one by one, they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death.
Because I think she was not in the shrine
Unfortunately,
before.
while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point,
Why they just shifted her
I
to
had
the
already
left.
lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister.
How old are these characters?
If Castorus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
What? What was this hypothesis? Why did you... Aww.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, it's me now. Oh, I got a phonograph. Yay. Oh, I've been here before, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do some P5X grinding. Can you give me a sec? To, like, set it up. I am gonna have to log out of Honkai Star Rail for a bit. I will go back after just doing my daily stuff. It's just that, like, I don't know. See, it's like Honkai Star Rail is, like, I'd say a good game, but then it also has, like, a bunch of flaws that are, like, very obvious with, like, like a lot of, like, I think, like, turn-based gacha RPGs have, like, such obvious flaws because it's, like, power scaling, how, like, the gameplay works. Sometimes story is, like, a thing, but then it's also, like, not as big of an issue. Oh, hey. Station card. I need more control. like sometimes like gacha RPGs like decide to like make the bosses have like a very unique gimmick to just to like I guess incentivize the spending, but then it's also like not, that also kills a lot of enjoyment of the game.
かき回して血をねありがとう響き渡れどこまでもアルビルダファイトこれが本当の全員役勝利投手は私とか
Cool. Yay. I had to go back to Star Rail, bro. All these are not good. And you didn't control, not renewal's like not really important. この歌をペルソナこれが本当の全員役君は何様だよいただいていく行くぞジュスティーヌすぐに排除します私の出番ね響き渡れどこまでもアルビルダファイトファイトどうだやるなペルソナ僕が Cool. Yay! HP? No crit. Oh well. Do I have any prayers? No. Oh yeah, I forgot. I knew I'd get the least amount. Look at all these people wishing for a fucking waifu. Open. Why did I get the lowest amount again? I reached the limit for this event? Wait, there's... Oh, did I have everything? Oh, I guess it's a certain amount. Wait, but then I shouldn't have an odd number. I shouldn't have an odd number like this. That doesn't make sense. Rico. Let's hang out with Rico. Now my number is just ruined forever. Perfect timing. Are you available?
So.
Thank you. For today, I'd like to... Rika-senpai! Sorry about the wait. Oh, he's here too? I just happened to be passing by. I just got here, actually. I know promised to go home with you, but I thought I'd ask if he wanted to come along as well. Also, while we're together, how about we stop by the aquarium we discussed before? Heck yeah! Would that be alright? I got time. Let's go. Great. Well then, let's head over. Oh, we should invite Shun for Phantom Thieves. Oh, I guess we exclude him specifically. Wow, it's been a long time, but this place really is awesome. Try not to lose your bearings again, okay? We eat these creatures. Well, That was a long time ago. I won't get lost this time. You got lost? Did something happen? The last time we were here with her little league team. Motaha wandered off. Hey! Why do embarrassing stories from grade school always come up when I'm with you? How about I flip it around? Because right after we went to the aquarium, Ryo kept saying, I want to work at the aquarium, over and over and over. Oh, did I really say it that much? Your childhood dream? Did you really like it that much? I did. The magical scenery enchanted me. I had a great deal of admiration for the aquarium staff as well. In truth, I wanted to come here today to try and revisit that childhood dream of mine. My childhood. I wish I could remember all the dreams and desires I once had. I thought this might be an opportunity to find my true self. Any luck? Have you decided your future then? No, I just remembered my naive longing from that time. Nothing more. I think while I was drawn to this dreamlike world, I hadn't considered a specific job in it. But isn't that where dreams always start out? You might be right, but I can't afford to think as idealistically as I did back then. I'm not looking for some fleeting dream, but rather a serious path I wish to follow. If I can't find that, I have a feeling I won't be able to discover my true self. Where you go, Senpai? Work call. Excuse me for a moment. Apologies. I've been invited to a dinner outing with one of our clients. Even though we came all this way, sorry, I'll be taking my leave now. If you're leaving, then we'll head up too. We got to look around plenty already. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Are you sure? If that's the case, I can have my driver take you both to the station. It's been a while since I last rode in Riko Senpai's car. Not since that rainy day. That's right. I remember I was frantically trying to finish the work Mr. Yamanashi gave me that day. In the end, I feel like I haven't changed very much at all from that time. Even if I wish to act on my desires, I don't even know what those desires are yet. And after Miss Katayama went to all this trouble, I feel ashamed. I don't think she would mind. Maybe you should talk to her. For sure. Miss Katayama would drop whatever she was doing to hear your woes. You two are on the mark, I'm sure. I'll give it some more thought. That reminds me. I was at Heritage Kitchen the other day, and Yamagoshi-san told me. I guess during high school, Miss Katayama's parents didn't really get along, so she didn't have a specific place to call home. She was always stressed out and started riding her bike like crazy. That's when she began getting involved with a bad crowd. That's right. She didn't know where that she could truly speak her mind, home or otherwise. Just like how I was before. But I guess she had a teacher at school who really cared about her. And she started studying really hard so that she could become a teacher like that. Instead of feeling like you're letting Miss Katayama down, I think she'd be really happy to have you talk to her about your troubles. You're right. Miss Katayama is a really wonderful teacher. I hope I can become an adult like her someday. A teacher, perhaps. It would suit you. Sounds pretty tough. Should we add it to the list? Yeah, I think it would be suit you. Yes. I think I'd like to consider it a bit more. I think it'd be a great idea. Even I'd want to learn if Riko Senpai was my teacher. By that time, you should be well and graduated. Thank you both. With your help, I think I'm get a little closer to finding my true self. I feel my bond with Riko growing deeper. I can now go to the aquarium and Shinagawa's energy can be raised there. Oh, that's their caretaker. Everything okay? Everything okay, Riko Senpai? That person. Isn't that the lady who used to take care of you? She used to bring us treats back when we were in Little League, right? that woman quite a long time ago. I see. What's she doing now? Who knows? Rico senpai? Rico remained silent for the rest of the ride. Amidst the awkward atmosphere, we parted ways at the station. Outings with senpai. Oh, cool. Oh, Katone. You know what? Other time. What was my bond with her? It's like 9. So that's like a cutscene, right? No, 6. Oh, no, I gotta clean my house first. This is just to get rid of my action points faster. Did I almost max out on kindness, or is my kindness at 18? My kindness is at 18, so proficiency is like not... Yeah, guts is my closest stat. I'm saving as much as I can for Kasumi right now. Oh, what did Yowling and the others go do to celebrate New Year? Chinatown! How much money do you need in order to play the current game in October one time? It's 1,200. It was expensive as shit. What was the name of the feared monster? Nian Shou. Yeah, this is a boss. I have to do that. I'm doing that in my own time. It'll be fine. Because I'll do it like somewhere different. Done. Oh, there's a shop? Oh, it's just that. I already got that outfit. I think... Yeah, I think this is my favorite Wonder skin. Because the background is better for highlight. There's better action. And a better auto attack animation. Okay, that seems pretty much it. Let me pull Honkai Star Rail back up again. You're gonna have to give me a moment. I told you it wouldn't take long, but it just depends on like, okay, it just takes a long, like it's not long. It's just like kind of a tedious thing I want to do because it's just convenient that way for me. Hold on, mute this. Honkai Star Rail. Is it gonna appear? Okay, cool. Yeah, we have Anax's POV now. I hate the nymphs because it's like I can't tell where they are a lot of the time. And it's always like some stupid niche spot I have to walk to. A gun. Like, how can I tell, like, okay, yeah, like, they're here and like, they're...
So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Oh, Finan. I wasn't looking.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of the people!
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
Where's the
I
static?
thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
The side he argued for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Bang. Hello, military runner. Hello, guy.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here. The last speaker for the Assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that. Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Not now.
As you command.
Just want to hear the voice line for saying no.
Lady Kindness has...
Lead the way.
This way, please.
This is a very... They like make a lot of stuff. Oh my god, the audio.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akama, and the last speaker of the assembly.
They're like, oh my god, we get it.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the Flame Chase journey?
Can this dude really face down Kindness?
Actually, not necessarily.
There's a lot of pressure.
By Kefali above, dear citizens of Akama, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Aedes Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't. Because she, and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more.
What? Oh, he just randomly says she, but I'm pretty sure he meant Cyrene.
I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last.
That's just right there.
Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Finan? Aren't we the best of friends?
You're about to kill me, bro. Goliath's like sounding like this is such a bad
the black
speech.
tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 Titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Okay, well, how does this help your argument?
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Wow, great acting.
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you.
Damn.
It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Damn.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
Man, I wish I was the goddess of had the romance titan's power or something.
No matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Trebios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Why is like the audio so much different for this specific type of lines? In an uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akuma throw pieces of pottery into the Dolium.
At the present time, on the scales of Talanton, those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
How?
As expected. This is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to
Damn.
vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
He's the defining vote? Oh, shit.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last.
Damn.
Cast your vote.
That's a lot of pressure.
Your decision will break this impasse.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Oh, do I actually have to pick something?
Talk about a grand entrance.
Oh, I can talk to them? Oh, can I not talk to... I can't talk to Feynman. I can't... Okay.
The last vote.
Who will he vote for?
Elder Kindness.
I trust you haven't forgotten the world we've envisioned together.
Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bum. I was gonna check what other people were gonna say. Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada bum 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 bum.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move.
But however, fuck you.
Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphoreus, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the Assembly, regardless of outcome?
Yeah.
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
What's he gonna say? I think you just gotta pick the continue the flame chase journey just to be a cuck to the elders.
What's he doing?
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Oh, I didn't forget.
Rule number 1, do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2, never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
The game refuses to call you Anaxagoras. What if I just call him Goris?
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Like, yo, Goris.
Your vote. Cast your vote.
He's like, alright, I get it. Jeez.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision.
Oh.
We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Wait, is he just letting Circes do the voting? Oh.
You are...
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw. You have achieved great things.
Is he dead?
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
What kind of, like,
respect you immensely, sir. But
What kind of metaphor is that?
You cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. I must be on my way now. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone!
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Ooh. He's aura farming.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorus.
The answer is plain as day.
For the flame chase journey to
My
continue.
vote goes to the flame chase journey and nothing else.
Elder Kindness, I have deciphered the truth of this world.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. By carefully enter Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
No! Ligus, you can't!
What the people have spoken?
What have you done? Have you lost your mind?
Yo, that was a great performance.
I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
You didn't betray him.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides. Because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Yeah, because he's the reason Titan.
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly.
No, fuck that.
I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. this citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
How long has this flame chase journey has been?
You!
I feel like we've done so much
It seems not everyone is ready for the
compared to
assembly
how long it
end.
took them to do stuff.
Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lycus.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
What is this performer up to now? So apropos.
Fuck yeah!
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphoreus. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made, but I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution.
What?
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphoreus. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made.
Another act of the
Who
performer.
among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Nonsense! That's impossible! What is he getting at?
What is he getting at? What is he getting at?
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up.
And then he
listen
dies.
Well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
Oh, they want him to bear the
Flame-bearing
core
Titans
flame
were the
bearer.
Chrysos heirs of yesterday.
And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the Titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World-Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
So they want him to be the world-bearing Titan?
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with the god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
What is he talking about?
He used science.
Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
By the gods, even kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Damn.
We're carefully afloat.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
I mean...
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
Sounds like a cult. It sounds like a very cult thing to say.
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akuma's codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
Isn't Anaxa technically a demigod?
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted? They can't let this happen. Somebody do something. This is how we're supposed to go.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akuma's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akuma and Lygus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god.
Yeah.
In the names of Talantin and Kefali, Akuma is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Yes! That's what we deserve! Agreed!
curse you!
Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kepali. In the names of Talantin and Kepali, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
What? Oh my god, these people are mean assholes. Why? What? Why are they trying to kill him? Oh, blasphemy against Kepali. Oh, just slandered Kepali? Oh, because of the science experiment. One more time. I was gonna guess another. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Last one. Does he get to speak now? Oh my god, this doesn't need... This doesn't need like 5 different dialogue options.
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Oh my god, I get it. 3, 4, and one more. Miscounted.
Then, in light of the people's voice,
We shall execute.
O Talantin on high, may you bring death upon him.
Cool. You do realize that he was on a lot of people's side for this, right? So is this a cutscene? Oh no, Trailblazer. Yippee! I'm Trailblazer now!
Oh, a sea of flowers? What is this place?
Oh hey.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castrus while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Wow. It's a beautiful place. Mom, I made it. My character arc is finally done. It's a beautiful place. I don't know why would I would say that. Why would I say that?
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves.
That's a bunch of fucking flowers.
These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal. But in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls.
Why do they look like they're glowing?
And it is my duty as the master of
Oh,
death
flickering.
to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Amphoreus to wait for when the flowers bloom again. No, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living.
Cool.
In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
Don't I have to take her back to have her become the core bearer of death? You have my word. You're not going back. Okay, it's okay. My audio is back. Don't know why. You have my word. You're not going back, but at what cost? You're not going back? Because you need the core bearer.
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny.
What? Don't you? We still have to bring the thing back and then have a whole trial and whatever. Like, even if like this does count, don't we still have to go through that whole ordeal? Because this whole thing is just for me to take Ornyx's trial. Even if we brought back the core flame, we still have to take the trial.
It is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grasp.
Okay.
Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
Over here!
What, March?
Keep moving forward and don't look back.
Keep going. The Express is right here with you.
I didn't mean to press.
I believe in
my
you.
talent. Baseball. I'll baseball my way there. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen. Just
one day, our paths will cross again.
What? You made me skip Kafka's line.
Just forget about all.
Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow.
I wasn't even there in that memory.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Onward. Show me your courage.
To life.
Partner, we shall become heroes together. Almost there.
What? That hasn't happened. Is that right now?
Finally.
I haven't had this memory before. But this was a prophecy, right?
Thank you, Castris. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at that sea of flowers.
No! Don't! Don't turn around, keep looking forward, 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 don't turn around, keep looking forward. Well, Acheron?
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
What the f does that mean?
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
So is like the red option supposed to mean like, is this like a breaking the fourth wall thing? That the red option is gonna save me no matter what? It's always the saving option? Or the best option for me?
What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
This is a lot of pressure.
Over here, friend! Take my hand. Let's go home.
My home is at the train, so technically just go back. Oh, I was so scared that my headphones just cut all audio again. Goodbye, Nether Realm. Hello again, Mortal Realm. Let's run to the future.
Let the trail blazing continue. I'm back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Orynyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe.
A lot of this game is just this quest or like arc is just
once again fulfilling its
story
own
stuff.
sign. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod, and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves.
What?
The wish I once sought, but could never grasp is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Okay, so I'm just walking
The
back
other
now.
shore is very cold.
Well, the dragon. Oh.
May I borrow your warmth? One last time.
Won't I die? Technically, I'm alive now. Oh, okay. I guess that's an exception now.
For fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest.
Hey, how am I supposed to go back? Don't ride on the dragon away from me. You stuck me in this abandoned building.
But it's the proof that I once lived.
Huh.
Farewell then. May we reunite in the new world.
Presently in Akuma. Do I have the core flame now?
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't care.
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
crave power. Like a fly craves rot.
One interpreted that
Those
way.
are your words, not mine.
Yeah.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thainan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a...
Why is Aquila?
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
Wait, Aquila's an enemy? I thought you guys were like chill with that.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent. You're insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Thainan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before.
But they liked hating each
Casting
other.
aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
The flame.
Thainan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, It makes me want to take back what I said.
Glaya, we're back.
Hey, Casters is gone now.
Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
Maybe Don Hung is here
It wouldn't be
too.
the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
The core flame of death, the fallen soul of Thanatos, the Death Titan. The core flame urgently awaits to return to its place. Demigod of Death has already overcome the trial and assumed the authority of the Titan. Oh, so it. Okay, so the trial's already done, and okay.
I'm gladdened by your triumphant return.
I didn't even.
But I don't see Castris among your number.
She's a demigod now, and she has
It looks
her
like
own
she not only
responsibilities.
helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She finally understood the origins and completed her trial. I believe she'll always be at our side. I meant to pick the first one.
I agree.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding core flame for us as well.
What do you mean by scalding?
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare.
My socks
The
are
hand
wet.
of shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks.
Sorry, I have to listen to that again.
The hand of shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands.
Oh my god, really?
And there was one who joined hands with the Titan. A traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name.
Oh.
O majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world,
Where's Tribby?
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Surrender the core flame. Goodbye, Castris. Do it her choice. Never mind. Oh, damn it. That poop is out bleh. Whee! On my eyes.
The constellation for death.
Well, 3 more to go.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look, it's...
Whoa, that's weird.
Is that Castorus? No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Even though she already became a god, I thought she... The description already said she already overcame the trial. Why are you walking towards me? This is very intimate. Poshy. I want to talk to her, but then she's gone.
What did she say?
I don't know.
That's the language of the Titans. Castorus... No. The Titan. They said...
Spit it out.
I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
Well, time to die.
I won't stop you.
Oh yeah, the world-bearing
Professor,
Titan we don't have yet, right?
What's with that look? You were present.
We don't have Kefli's
So,
core flame. Well, I mean,
let's get
technically we
this
do, but it's
execution
like not
over
with us.
We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor?
Man, every one of these
don't
characters just wishes to
understand.
die.
If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind.
The aura
It goes
farming.
without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
That sounds very gay.
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory.
Fine.
That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, Carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Especially.
Anaxa, I swear to you.
As like everything
I'll
else
lead
is
everyone
redundant.
to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Salute him in the same way.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Ah, Circes, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
Okay.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But, since we are both equally curious...
Why not die and find out?
We should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Well, Anaxa's gonna die.
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
It just like falls onto the ground like dink, dink, dink. Well, he's dead now.
Thankfully, she's still alive.
Oh yeah, remember this?
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but
Look at that cute
hear
box in
that
the
there's
corner.
a species of fish on Von Walk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. perhaps something similar will happen?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness?
She dies?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
What? With the past?
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphoreus, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
We just wanted fuel.
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating. But I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphoreus holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example?
A world that can only be seen through the Garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphoreus first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
What? Oh.
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts.
Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple Pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of Emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
So what you're saying, could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th. But the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphoreus is still an excellent destination.
For an unhidden, like,
Investigating
region, she knows a
further
lot
might
about it.
allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What's wrong?
The planet looks like shit.
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
Yeah, the two people you sent are about to die.
Truly. Their gaze has just swept across Amphoreus.
The Herda.
How interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphoreus has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic.
Okay.
By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphoreus, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
That rhymes. I mean, collection recollection.
Seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphoreus?
You're planning to head to Amphoreus yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herda mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
Well, here's the thing. It doesn't.
See, you do seem like the more indoor type.
Here's the thing.
Although
That
that star
method
zone is
doesn't
not
work.
within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station.
Okay, I guess.
Give me the astral chart coordinates.
I guess that counts.
Then sit back and enjoy the show.
Well, shares the Astral Express's coordinates with the Herda.
All right. Now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
We're on, add the lineup. No, I don't want. Yeah. Yippee. Oh, I didn't know you guys were here.
Madam, watching you work has been an enlightening experience for me. It's hard to imagine that an outstanding scholar like you could maintain such a relaxed manner most of the time. Your calm and collected nature is truly a trait that I should learn.
Okay, suck up.
This brat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
Can I talk to Welt?
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all your help.
Well, this young man sure is courteous.
Oh, they called him a young man. He ain't old. The first mirror.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herta. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Do I just have to go through all these one by one?
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphoreus celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herda.
Okay, third mirror.
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herda. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
As you wish.
And then the last one, fourth mirror. Oh. I have to go back?
Fourth mirror, you'll be in charge of... It seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
What?
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
Okay. Warp jump time. Warp jump
Preparation of the data
time.
spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination, unknown celestial body, Amphoreus. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp activated.
Oh, my eyes, because it's a white screen.
Oh, so that's Amphoreus? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror, prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Screw you, I don't need safety.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power.
He said don't stinge.
What a magnificent sight. Is this the entrance to Amphoreus? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
Oh. That's weird. So you have the Flame Reaver and then you have us there. Let's investigate what these things are.
A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
It's ugly. Oh.
What's this? Oh, how creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare?
She's gonna roast it. Oh. She's just gonna roast the shit of what I look like.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives. It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphoreus?
Investigate the strange basin.
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address.
Is he a villain?
You can use my common alias. Lycurgus. Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphoreus. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphoreus is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge.
There's a lot of talking
But
and
my
stuff.
answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Wait, but like, aren't we supposed to be here already?
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
He's gonna do it by force.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphoreus is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that, in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Oh? No wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphoreus. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of. The destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your ways, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Oh my god, I like fell asleep and like didn't really listen to a lot of this. Cool! That was part 3. All I just remember was turn back.
Nice.
Come free labor for the simulated.
First, for reasons that assure mutual destruction will be.
Things. The scout.
The third, exhaust all your consequences of your actions.
You think that you can act, but since
Bingo very much is a path that you persist in the shackles of a Lord.
God, Hey. I didn't really focus that much. Okay, well, we did it. I did it. That's part 3. Fuck. Yeah, that was part 3. Now we have part 4, which is 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sections. It is 9 sections long. Okay, party time.
Pour me a cup, will you?
Do I have, is there a bigger limit I have to follow, or it's, oh, it upgraded. Libation. Oh, that's the cat, that's Polixia. Is there none of these, like, is there a point to me doing this? I don't get, like, I need Eidolons for Trailblazer. He's only at... Oh, I'm missing 1. Okay, well, I already know how to get the last one, so yeah. I guess that is pretty pointless to me right now. Oh, wait, can I just... Never mind, I thought I had enough pools to do 1. Let's see. Look at that water. Collect my thoughts. Thanatos' and Circe's core flames have been reunited. We're missing 2 now, which is Kefali and the Sky one. The 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorean deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen, their core flames returned to their origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing in the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Strife. The Lance of Fury once became a mad king, plunging the world into ceaseless strife, until your valor brought it to an end, and its demigod successor, the undying Midamos, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the holy city. Mayday. May your battles know no defeat. Time. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted men to you at the Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops. And now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason. Have you found your answer at the end of existence? Fuck. I meant to press the wrong one. death. The prophecy once made by the hand of shadow chose two people, granting one the fate of death, yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death, who journeyed from the nether realm to the living world, chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the west wind, we shall meet again, Casterus. Okay, we're done. What a long journey it's just been. And we're not even halfway there! Time and time again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail. And you question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. We're not even halfway through this entire arc yet. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You embrace how the Amphoreans cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge within your mind. You only need to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Oh, hey, my phone. Do not be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the keyword in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. God damn it. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone and it will disturb your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Oh, hey. Discord notification. Great mystery. I've had zero time for treasure hunting the last time I was in Styxia. An absolutely huge loss. Now the River of Souls has mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. There's a big shiny chest in the water. I can't use the miracle orb, and I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed. Come. We can do a 70-30 split. 30 for you and 70 for me. I'm coming. Exactly. 30 for you and 70 for me. Details, schmetails. We'll get there and we'll talk. Meow. You must admit that some people still manage to live joyfully at this arduous low point in life. Cypher's endless desires for wealth seemed more turbulent than the waters of Scale-Gorge Waterscape. Forget about the past for now. It only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with that cat girl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. Yippee! Oh, hey.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
It looks exactly the same.
And the River of Souls is so quiet.
How'd I get here?
It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
Probably not. I miss Casterus too. Now it's not the time to feel down. I miss her too.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together.
Yeah.
By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
Okay, Paimon, let's go.
Huh?
What's that sound? Is there someone else here?
I don't know. This aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yippee. There's no bug here, is there? Oh.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up?
No, I want to get that collectible.
Careful.
I have hands, you know.
A piece of black cloth.
The Flame Reaver.
Now, where have I seen this before?
The Flame Reaver. It's the Flame Reaver. Did someone rip off a piece of my clothes?
What? No, your clothes are perfectly fine. Could this be from the Flame Reaver's cloak? Why is it here? Mimi! Look out!
Oh, hey. Is it a battle time? Ma'am, get ready. You want the pink puppy, don't you? Is it finally time for me to bow out? You want the pink puppy, don't you?
What? Now I'm sad. This isn't the time for jokes. Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
You speak?
Is full of fish, big and delicious.
What?
Like literally or figuratively?
The flame chase journey stops.
No.
Meow, meow.
Meow?
Meow?
What's happening? Is this meant to be a riddle? The Flame Reaver's gone mad. The end.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
Attack it anyway. Oh, it's Cypher playing a prank, right?
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
We can do everything. Oh, so it's you, Cypher. What a terrible person. Let's leave. This Cypher must be fake to run. You're a terrible person. Let's leave.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're playing both good cop and bad cop. Well, ain't I grateful for the reminder. I'm so strong I don't need your reminder. I'm strong.
Really? But just a minute ago that gray hair of yours was all standing up. You were so scared.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We're about to die.
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
Wait, so is the Flame Reaver here or not?
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
A power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
Nice, now I know your secret, and you're just telling us everything like that.
You think I might be lying? No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
Yeah, let me check my Discord messages real quick. Oh, it's fine then. Did you rest well? I came during the lucid hour and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you up. But I can't stay idle in certain circumstances. I feel like it's time to continue our special training. Let's go to the grove, shall we? Find and praise the sun.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got two first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Why do you need so much money anyway? Gonna go live handsomely somewhere after this?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple? So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
War. No, my collectible! A few days later at the crash site in the Abyss of Fate. Took a few days? Oh.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
How long? A few days later.
I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Ackermans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
What?
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphoreus believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 Titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 Titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
What's the other one that we're missing?
Returning Aquila's core flame can break the
Oh,
sky's
Kefali,
curse,
right?
We won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysos heirs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Really? But...
Of course. That's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
Sure.
By all means, please, proceed. But be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Lygus carefully scans the damaged propulsion systems and methodically began inspecting its components.
This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly. But we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed...
Oh, it's still on fire.
...on your return journey sooner.
But isn't the real issue with Aquila?
Weren't we strike down because of the strife
Lord Donham,
spear?
if I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Oh, is this gonna be like a jump? Is he gonna jump him? Oh, wait, who are these people?
Are these people... Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
These guys look sick.
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donham. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral.
Okay, Dick.
Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
One against four, then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
No.
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the crisis?
I mean, he's literally just taking realistic stuff, ideally, because it's like,
You weren't wrong about
if we don't
one
take
thing.
care of the Sky Titan, we don't have anything to do.
Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them.
Ooh, Aura, Aura. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany with Finan and whatever. I don't know why this cutscene is so fucking long. Oh.
such overwhelming power, so... Why?
You know, all I did was just walk forward and I got 3 different cutscenes.
Answer me. Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend!
Oh, I'm here now. I'm not. I thought I was helping gather treasure, but I'm here now, I think.
Are you okay?
Why am I here? How the hell did I get here?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Oh, is that like a... Always keeping me on edge. If I passed out, that would have been it.
Well, that's why I made sure you were well fed and rested on the road.
Oh, is it like a training
Thanks
thing?
for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Is that where he gets his super cool sword? Why not get Cartatus to help? Weight turning, huh?
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Ooh, special!
Cartatus is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Phainon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that swordmaster in black.
I mean, he literally just killed his friends and family.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
So obviously he has a reason why.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry.
What?
I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. He's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
You've really grown, but you can't beat them yet. We'll be here by your side. Friendship.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work.
And we get to read a book.
Today, I'm definitely going to.
What were you reading before? Why not take the interesting ones home?
Oh, great idea! However, that would mean no more reasons to visit the Grove.
Well, I don't want to keep going all the way back here.
This place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
Okay. I'm gonna end stream here. It's been a long stream. Of course, I did spend like 15 minutes just doing random stuff, but I think this is a good time to call it because, you know, I don't really want to do. I feel like I'm done playing for today. And my own stuff. We got through a certain arc, but you know, it's time to end stream because it's been a long time. And I still have like 80 hours left of this. Oh, wait, that counts as an arc? Okay. Well, there's still 9 parts of this. Then you have all these. So I'm not even halfway there. I can't even pull if I wanted to. I mean, I don't want to do a standard pull. That's lame. But yeah. Thanks to anyone who decided to come out to the stream. I hoped all of you liked the stream. And hopefully next time I have something much more interesting to do. For the other games I play. I mainly did Star Rail because I don't really have anything else to do. It was either that or just do some Genshin character story quests. But I decided to do Honkai Star Rail because I'm just lacking behind on it right now. It's just a reason for me to, you know, it's just a reason for me to incentivize playing the story, as I've like usually done it in my own time. But yeah, I think it's a good time to stop. Thank you for anyone who decided to come out to the stream. And I hope you have a great